Hi, I'm Sarah from Proper Cuppa Tea. In my last video, the jelly bean video, we learned about how important your sense of smell really is to enjoying a cup of tea. And I don't usually get that animated, so if you haven't watched the video, you definitely should. In addition to your sense of smell, is of course your sense of taste. So taste is perceived by the taste receptors or taste buds on your tongue, which pick up on 5 generally accepted dimensions: salty, sweet, sour, bitter, and umami. The first 4 are pretty self-explanatory. The 5th, umami, is becoming more commonly understood. It's a dimension of savory richness or creaminess. Think about the difference between a full fat milk or skim milk. So when we're tasting tea according to official tea sommelier or tea master protocols, we want to make sure that we're using all of the taste and aroma sensors available to us. If you've learned about wine tasting, you've probably seen some entertaining swishing, bubbling, and so on. So it either looks super pretentious or super silly, but there actually is a purpose to it. It's the same idea, putting air into the wine so that those olfactory sensors in the back of your throat can pick up on them, and then spreading the wine all over your tongue. So. In tea, we have the added aspect of heat. Tea is best tasted when it's hot because the heat releases more aroma compounds. However, if you're not careful, you can burn your tongue, which of course really sucks. So the solution to all of this in tea tasting is the slurp. In official methodology, we slurp tea off of a spoon with 3 goals. 1, to cool the tea to a manageable point. 2, adding lots of air so the aroma compounds can be perceived through our olfactory system. And 3, spraying the tea across the palate so that all of the taste buds get activated. In their tea sommelier training, the Tea and Herbal Association of Canada, where I got my certification, says that you need to slurp your tea at 125 miles per hour. That's 200 kilometers an hour. It takes some practice. The first day we learned this in my tea sommelier class was very entertaining. There was a lot of coughing, so don't worry if it takes you a few tries before you get this sorted. Okay, so here we go. I'll show you a few tasting spoons. You want your spoon to be big enough that you get a good mouthful of tea, but not so big that you drown in it. So, too big, too small, just right. This is an official tea tasting spoon that came with my cupping set, and this is just a normal tablespoon from my cutlery set. So with the normal spoon, here we go. Tea. Slurp. And with the cupping spoon, there you go. It's your official slurping lesson. You can now impress all of your friends and embarrass yourself when you go out to a fancy afternoon tea. So remember that with great power comes great responsibility. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying our content, please like and subscribe. And if you want to learn more about Proper Cuppa or start blending your own teas at home with our do-it-yourself blending kit, visit propercuppa.com. Cheers.